That was a solid intro. Uh, very sweet of you. Thank you. I'm here to actually uh, celebrate the arrival of a young author who loves cinema, who loves storytelling. I think I was lucky enough to receive a copy of his book a couple of weeks ago. So I've read it, and I'm going to tell everyone how much I enjoyed it. But I'm not going to do the front bench student kind of thing, quoting from the book right now, because you guys should pick it up and read it. All I have to say is this. We all have different reasons to be in this job of storytelling. But we are all storytellers. Some of us like history, some of us like stories from real life, and some are inspired by cinema. So I understand where your passion comes from, and it's quite exciting that somebody is actually trying this in our country, in our film industry. So please keep going. Please excite us with more stories, and I hope you become the next Tarantino. That's the best thing I can say. All the best. Thank you for having me.
Involving young talent, and we are here to celebrate and welcome a young author and a writer into the industry. And I'm so happy that so many of you are gathered here together to encourage him, Ashwin. And Ashwin is the last one in the family with whom I got introduced to. From Malavika and Anuradha and then Manisha and then Mr. Shankar, and last only I got introduced to Ashwin. And his talents came out only recently, and I got to know about his skills in storytelling and his ambition and passion for directing plays and things like this. And I'm a music teacher, and of course I come across many students. Nowadays it's become a norm that all my students have to be engineering students. I don't know whether how they choose to become musicians. I don't know. Many of them have done engineering and they come to full-time music. That's a good one. I know there's some connection there. And sir has done engineering, so it's Bits Pilani, so it's a big one. So there is some connection there. And I worked so closely with Manisha and Malavika in their music career and their singing. And I love these kids, and they are dedicated to music. And Malavika is a giant. I have to say that. She's a giant in Western classical music. And Manisha is fast approaching that status. And the driving force is the mother, who is also good in music. And I'm going to put a little question to them for inviting me, putting me in this place. How many stories has he written in this? What does it remind you of?
Most of them are related to music, women's and love.
What does 12 tell you?
How the family should be and how a human being should be.
I'm coming to music.
Musically. Okay, all the way. Yeah, 12 notes, sir.
Thank you. See, the book contains 12 stories. So I have a sneak preview before it's released. So I'm reminded of 12 keys.
Yes.
So the family knows what I'm talking about. 12 different keys are possible. 7 சுரங்களில் 12 சுரங்களில் எத்தனை ராகம்? There are 12 keys. We call it 7 white notes only, but there are 12 possible keys. Any song can be done in 12 different keys. So that way, he has represented that music in 12 stories, I will say. Why I'm talking about connecting with music is the 12 different keys have different tone color, and if you do it in C major, it's one color, and if you do it in D flat major, it's a completely different color. Like this, each story, he has taken paint to paint it in a different color. And I had a sneak, just read through it. I couldn't read it like the way a scriptwriter could read. I read it as a common man. And what came to my mind was there is different colors in each story, different themes. There is action in one story, there is passion in one story, and there is music in another story. The Bhairavi she is a Bhairavi, but she's not such a big Ananda Bhairavi. She was a little sad Bhairavi only there. So like that, I've read through a few things here and there, and the umbrella and the war and things like this. He's tried painting in different colors. But as a musician, and I have produced some CDs, and if you have 12 songs in a CD, we take care to put different styles in the 12 songs so that it doesn't become monotonous. So we put a 4/4, a 3/4, rock style one, and a reggae style one, and a country style one, a fusion one. Like this, we collect different styles to put together a CD. A CD is mostly a 12-song CD. Nowadays, CDs are not very popular. Whenever I did CDs over the years, we saw to it that there is different color in each song. But ultimately, the group that sings it is the same. So the script is almost written the same style, the same his own style of writing the script. That has gone through all the pieces in the same way, but though the themes have been very varied and different, and really very gripping and interesting. So I'm sure that this book will be a good opening for Ashwin to become a big scriptwriter, where one story will be this big, so that it can go for a movie. So it is my wish, and I really wish Ashwin and congratulate him on this one. I can't talk much about Malavika and Manisha today. When you do something big, I'll talk about you both. So thank you for this opportunity, the Sankas. Thank you for having us here. And my wife has edited many books, and she's written forward to many books. This is the first time I'm in a different spot where I'm touching a book. I would have touched only CDs and albums. This is the first time, an honor for me to be a part of a book release function, where she's sitting and watching me. Okay.
முதல்ல என்னை வாழ வைத்து கொண்டிருக்கும் தமிழகத்திற்கு என்னுடைய முதற்கண் வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a beautiful evening, and it's such an honor to be here today in the presence of Agustin sir and Shiva. Agustin sir I mean, he's such an accomplished musician, and we're also fortunate to have him and guide us. I think நம்ம இண்டஸ்ட்ரியில் ஒரு 90% பிளேபேக் செகண்ட்ஸ் எடுத்தீங்கன்னா அவரோட ஸ்டூடெண்ட் தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி அவர் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணியிருக்காரு. And it's also wonderful to meet Shiva, who's worked with Mani sir and done some fabulous films. I'm here today for this beautiful family, you know. ஏன்னா எனக்கு it's been whatever I am today. I don't know whether to call myself successful or not, but whatever I do, I enjoy. So I think I owe it to my parents, my gurus, my teachers, and my family. And that's the same thing I see here with the Shankaran family. Anuradha, Manisha, Mr. Shankaran, Ashwin, Malavika. You know, the support that they give each other, they're for each other. And I see that affection and love, and they just help each other. And whatever they do, they're so dedicated, and that's what's so important. That's what really impressed me so much, that as soon as they asked me, I just said yes. And definitely this is such an important milestone for Ashwin, and I like to congratulate him on bringing out this beautiful book. To be very frank, நான் புக்கை முழுசாக படிக்க முடியல. ஒரு சில சாப்டர்ஸ் படித்தேன். And there was so much of honesty in the writing and from the heart, and that's what I really liked about his style of writing. And kandipa, as he progresses, and இப்போ நம்ம மியூசிக் எடுத்தோன்னா நிறைய ப்ரோக்ராம்ஸ் ஸ்டேஜில் பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணும்போது தான் அந்த ஒரு எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இஸ் கம்ப்ளீட்லி டிஃப்ரெண்ட். இப்போ வீட்டில் உட்காந்து ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கும் ஸ்டேஜில் பாடுறதுக்கும் சச் அ வாஸ்ட் டிஃப்ரென்ஸ். ஸோ அது பாட 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 தான் அது மெருகேறும். ஸோ அதே மாதிரி அஸ்வினும் definitely he's going to become a very, very fine writer and author. I wish him the very best in whatever you do, and bring out more books, and wishing you the very best in your career. And the important thing is just enjoy what you do. And the same thing with Malavika and Monisha, wishing you all the best. And they're so such like Agustin sir mentioned, they're so talented, and I'm fortunate to also teach them music, and they're such wonderful students. So I'm really honored to be here for this beautiful occasion, and thanks again for being here, and thanks so much for having me and the honor of inviting me here for this special occasion. Thank you very much.